Mr. Money in the Bank. Here we go. Steel cage action kicking off here.
Well, the door's locked, and at this point, the competitors might just be wondering exactly what they've gotten themselves into.
And I can't help but wonder how the champ's game plan differs, if at all, knowing that the title is not on the line here tonight.
Dropped from above.
Right to the back.
Oh, he's starting shoulders on the mat. And he doesn't stay down for long. Not yet.
Oh, flying forearm. That'll turn your lights out.
What impact! What a strike. Right on the mark. Boom! This might be it.
Oh, my. Harsh impact.
Nailed it.
And so it begins. Despite triple threats being every man for himself, history has shown that the match's dynamics can create unlikely alliances. A participant must be ready to endure double team attacks at any time.
Gentlemen, you can almost literally feel the electricity in the air as we kick off this triple threat match.
Running power slam. Oh, nasty impact. Beautiful technique. Oh. Boom, what impact! Before 2017's Extreme Rules, there were just 3 previous tag team matches where championship gold was decided inside a steel cage in the history of WWE special events. The Hardy Boys were in 2 of those matches. At Extreme Rules, in order to win the match, both members of a team had to exit the cage and have both feet on the floor.
The Hardys used their famous continuity to gain the early advantage until Cesaro and Sheamus utilized their devastating power to slow the pace of the match down. Both teams battled atop the steel cage, but in the end, Sheamus and Cesaro won the race to the arena floor to become new Raw Tag Team Champions.
Harsh impact. You gotta believe this one's over. This might be it.
Oh, my.
Boom!
The WWE Universe has seen the evolution.
Yes!
Unreal performance.
Now let's look back at that amazing action.
Here is your winner, the Samurai.
I would be remiss if I didn't mention, and it's important to remember amidst the chaos of a triple threat match, that victory can be achieved in many different ways, and that it's
Going for the cover. What a stomp. Good grief. Ooh, what impact. Beautiful technique.
And so it begins.
Man.
Despite triple threats being every man for himself, history has shown that the match's dynamics can create unlikely alliances. A participant must be ready to endure double-team attacks at any time.
It's worth noting that a lot of people give ECW credit for popularizing the triple threat match back in the mid to late 1990s.
Oh, Corey, he unloaded there.
Harsh impact.
Spinning kick to the gut.
Effectively using the knee.
You gotta believe this one's over. Ooh! Elbow drop.
Right to the heart.
Looks like he's starting to sweat now. This is a dangerous spot for him to be here in this triple threat match.
He's got to be careful here. While he hasn't absorbed too much punishment yet, triple threat matches have a way of getting out of hand very quickly.
You never want to count a competitor out, but things don't seem to be going in his favor here tonight.
He looks a bit off his game here, but things can change in an instant. And he breaks the cover.
Yeah, this is way too early to be going for the win.
This might be it. Oh, he's going for the pin. Digging deep for a kick out.
Remarkable.
Oh my God, a clothesline.
At 2016's Clash of Champions, it was another classic triple threat match for the Raw Women's Championship. It was Bayley versus the Boss, Sasha Banks, versus the champion, Charlotte Flair. The match started out more like a singles match between the Boss and the Queen. Bayley learned very quickly it was every woman for herself.
Corey, the WWE Championship match between the Ultimate Warrior and Ravishing Rick Rude was the second half of the double main event at 1990 SummerSlam. The rivalry between the Warrior and the Ravishing One was so heated that no one knew what to expect once the two men were able to battle inside a steel cage, which at the time was the most grueling match in all of WWE.
The Ultimate Warrior dominated early on with his incredible strength. Rick Rude turned the tables and used the steel surroundings to his advantage. At one point, Rude dove from the top of the cage onto the Warrior. But after the Warrior's signature Gorilla Press Slam, the Ultimate One climbed over the cage and retained his WWE Championship.
There's a certain feeling that comes over the combatants in a steel cage match once they hear the door close and see the official lock it. A superstar must know that their body is going to be thrown against the steel, that their face will most likely be raked across the cage, and that anything is legal in this environment.
The no disqualification stipulation in a triple threat match can take the battle in many directions, and each one is more unexpected than the next. A superstar can be attacked with a weapon and can be assaulted by an individual who's not even signed to compete in the match, and the contest will continue because everything's legal.
To know that someone could bludgeon you with a sledgehammer, lay you out with a chair, or beat you with a kendo stick, or you can be attacked by someone who's not in the match, and the referee,
he's got him covered. Here he goes.
Ooh, what impact. So impressive.
He's looking at him to destroy your face.
I think this is the beginning of the end, Michael.
Taking off his feet here.
And it's moves like that that make him so dangerous.
He might have it. From behind.
Ooh, net.
Shoulders down, rolled up. And now one more time. Knife edge chop echoing through the arena.
The end may be near, folks. The triple threat match is definitely beginning to test his mettle.
He's in big trouble here. I don't think I remember ever seeing him this much off his game.
According to historians, the twisted metal that we see as part of steel cages today dates back 80 years. To settle a dispute between competitors Jack Bloomfield and Count Pietro Rossi, the two met inside a ring surrounded by chicken wire. At first, these types of matches were referred to as fence matches.
Nailed it. I don't know how much more of this he can take. There's a very real chance he might not be able to recover from this here in this triple threat match.
Corey, you gave us an impressive history of the origins of the steel cage match. I'd like to point out to our viewers that from the 1960s to the mid-1980s, chain link fences were used to enclose the ring for double. And here we go with what will undoubtedly be a thrilling steel cage match.
These guys are undoubtedly going to give us a show here tonight.
And he's a proud guy. That title may not be on the line here, but that doesn't mean he doesn't want to win this match.
Boom, what impact!
We talk about how important stipulations are in a steel cage match. If superstars sign a contract where the only way to win is escape the cage and have both your feet touch the floor, the competitors must have a plan. Especially since you have to be comfortable trying to escape through the cage door as you do climbing over the top of the cage and vice versa.
What's this? We've seen it on so much cover here.
He survived the cage.
Those three superstars laid it all on the line, as we can see right here in these
Here is your winner,
the Heartbreak Kid!
The following contest is a fatal four-way steel cage match. And is for the Non-Stop Championship. Making his way to the ring,
Batten down the hatches! Somebody's in trouble.
It'll be interesting to see how the Big Show responds to what must be inevitable when the three other competitors join forces and attempt to eliminate the world's largest athlete from competition.
You have to wonder where these four competitors are mentally right now, heading into what will undoubtedly be an intense battle.
He's not in a good spot here, guys.
He simply needs to find a way to regroup.
Harsh impact.
Working on the arm. An elbow drop. Nailed it. Boom, what impact. Caught him with a big boot.
On the mark. What impact. Slam down hard.
We may be looking at a power bomb here.
That's exactly what it looks like to me, Cole.
A bit of a show of strength here.
Yeah, I don't care how strong you are. It's not easy to walk around carrying another superstar. Many times in a Fatal 4-Way match, we've seen superstars join forces for the moment in taking out a dominant entity. This could be someone like Big Show, The Undertaker, Kane, and Nia Jax as examples. When a superstar has that type of power and can be that dominant, competitors will put their differences aside in hopes of eliminating that force from the match.
Byron, you touched on this earlier, but it's so important for a superstar to accept that there's nowhere to run and nowhere to hide in a steel cage match. That the conflict will be resolved within the 15-foot-high steel walls that surround the ring. And that losing a cage match can mean much more than a mark in the loss column. For some, it has meant the end of their career.
I think we know what this is.
Oh, what a slam! That hurt! Whoa, this is surprising, Byron.
Yeah, I'm not really sure why he would let him out right there.
Oh, and he dodges out of the way. Oh, right to the body. That hurt. Headbutt. Nothing fancy there.
Looking for the exclamation point. There's no way he's giving up now.
Elbow drop with authority.
Oh, nasty impact.
Now it's Mr. McMahon on his heels a bit. He's always up for a challenge, and tonight is no different.
This cage really has gotten the best of him tonight so far. So much so that it makes me question if he even has what it takes to win this thing.
Don't write him off just yet, guys. From what I see, these guys are pretty evenly matched at this point.
Oh, he goes low. You're not cheating, you're not trying.
What a clothesline!
Ouch! The steel cage is a massive enclosure that stands 15 feet in height. For almost 35 years, a select group of high flyers have taken their aerial assaults to greater heights. And when I say that, I mean superstars climb to the top of the steel cage, the real high-rent district, and dive off onto their...
Michael's setting it up.
Byron, earlier you talked about the importance of timing and being resourceful in a fatal four-way match. That reminded me of the #1 contenders match we saw on Raw in April of 2017. Nia Jax, Alexa Bliss, Sasha Banks, and Mickie James collided to see who would face Bayley for her Raw Women's Championship. Let's just say in the end, Miss Bliss took advantage of a situation.
The 5 feet of fury has her masters and Doc. In timing and resourcefulness. After Nia Jax sent Mickie James flying off the top rope and flattened Sasha Banks with a Samoan drop, Bliss blasted Nia out of the ring with a dropkick and pinned the boss to become #1 contender to the Raw Women's Championship. It was brilliant.
Look out. Here we go with the steel cage. match.
The only thing that would make this match more enjoyable to watch would be if I was calling it without you two bozos interrupting me.
Hey, Corey, what's been your favorite Mr. McMahon moment? When he was shaved bald or locked lips with Rikishi's posterior?
For the safety of my job, I will not answer such questions, Byron. And if you value your job, you shouldn't be asking such questions. Wait, you know what? On second thought, ask me some more.
Wait, good point. Going for it all here. This just ain't gonna do it.
What a stomp.
Good grief.
Oh, schoolboy out of nowhere. And Mr. McMahon with the kick out.
It's gonna take more than that.
A schoolboy. Here we go. Incredible. Here's a cover. Clothesline.
And Michaels kicks out.
Gonna take a whole lot more.
Oh, schoolboy. Wait a minute. Schoolboy.
This will go down as one of his hardest fought battles in WWE.
Let's take another look at these guys getting after it.
He was on point the entire match, as you can see here.
Here is your winner and new non-stop champion, the Heartbreak Kid, Shawn Michaels.
Ladies and gentlemen, that's a very big win here tonight.
Few things are more rewarding than that feeling of keeping your opponent's shoulders down for the 3 count.
I think Boston is stunned by the outcome here, guys.